What's up everyone, and welcome back to No Pace, No Problem. In today's episode we're going to be looking at a man who boasts arguably one of the finest beards in modern football and was voted the most attractive Premier League footballer of the year back in 2015. It's the fabulous Frenchman himself, Olivier Giroud. As you can see, he's 6'4" and has medium work rates. He also has a 3-star weak foot and 2-star skills. Ouch. But nonetheless, let's see how he plays. Giroud was definitely the most cumbersome player I've used in this series, and I felt like I needed to use every single piece of grey matter in my brain in order to actually do a half-decent piece of dribbling with him. That being said, I did manage a very surprisingly nice run with him in my second game, but that was definitely where his footwork peaked. One aspect of his dribbling which did really stand out for me, albeit for the worst possible reasons, was his first touch. It literally made me want to cry every time he received any ground pass which travelled faster than a sedated tortoise, because he just couldn't control it if his life depended on it. I attempted a total of 38 dribbles with him across the 4 games, and 23 of them were successful, giving him a 61% dribble completion rate. Considering the fact that he would be used as a target man in most teams, I wouldn't say this figure is wholly that bad, and certainly doesn't give much cause for concern. I found that Giroud's passing ability was useful enough, as his medium work rates meant he stayed a little further back when I was attacking, opening him up as an option for a quick 1-2 pass with a faster striker. This is partly incorporated with his physical, but his hold-up play was excellent, and his passing certainly didn't let him down in this area either. Out of 71 attempted passes with Giroud, 60 of them found their target, giving a pass completion rate of 85%, which I must say is pretty damn good in my opinion. At this point, I'm seeing that physical and passing are both stats which go hand in hand in my reviews, but I have to say that Giroud was outstanding in this department. While he may only have 88 strength, it feels like it's about 95, and I don't recall ever having a situation in which he was muscled off the ball outright, and he provided an absolutely vital physical presence in the final third of the pitch. His aerial ability was second to none, and he won every single ball in the air from a goal kick or lofted pass. 82 jumping may seem so-so, but coupled with his height, I found that he could outcompete most centre-backs he came up against in the air more often than not. I was a bit disappointed that Giroud only found the net once for me, and I have to be honest that getting him an opportunity in front of goal was quite hard to accomplish. His work rates meant he became a lot more useful as a target man and supplier of short passes, rather than a striker who would be pressing the back line at all times. I only managed to get 8 shots away with him, 6 of which were on target, giving a shot accuracy of 75%. It's better than nothing, but he does need to get himself more chances if he wants to score goals. Ultimately though, he did show great composure to get himself a goal from a slightly tricky angle in the 3rd game, so I was happy enough with that. In my eyes, there was absolutely no issue with Giroud's pace. I feel this is because he moulds himself into a short-range playmaker role who specialises in holding up the play and laying off passes to the strikers who do have some legs on them. I really did love using him because he wasn't trying to be someone he's not. He knows he's not the fastest, so he capitalises on his strength and height in order to make himself useful. Yeah, he was cumbersome, but he made sure he never had to be the one doing the running most of the time, and consequently his 64 pace posed absolutely no issue for me. I have to admit that Olivier Giroud was a really fun player to use, and it's very refreshing to be doing a positive review after a string of so many negatives. While he did only score 1 goal, 3 assists shows his pedigree in setting up goals and proves his awareness of the attackers working with him. Assuming you build a team which includes players who can work around him, he genuinely makes an incredible forward and feels like a real anchor further up the field. He's someone who I could always rely on to win a header, and his physicality goes a long way for his playing style. I'm honestly so happy I can say this again, especially after how sour that Torres review was, but Olivier Giroud, no pace, no problem. There we go everyone, another happy review, hooray! I hope you've all really enjoyed this one, and I strongly recommend you try Olivier out sometime if you're in the market for an out-and-out target man. I promise you won't disappoint. As always, be sure to subscribe, all comments and feedback are appreciated, and I shall see you guys later.